Hi, I'm David Johnson, pastor of New Tabor Brethren Church, and this is Bible Boost. Welcome. Today's subject is what I hear a lot from people about this COVID-19, and I understand it. I'm fed up. Okay, let's talk about being fed up. As this COVID-19 wears on, and it's wearing on, there's really not much of an end in sight. As a matter of fact, recently I checked the Harris County, Houston numbers, and this was on Tuesday of last week. I looked at them. And as of Tuesday of last week, there had been 14,000 new cases in one day in Harris County. Coming off the Labor Day weekend, everybody got lax and loose and fed up, okay? Well, COVID doesn't care how fed up you are. So we're hearing this a lot more often. We're fed up with restrictions. We're fed up with these masks. We're fed up with the politics that surround all of this, including the election. What is God's nature as far as the attitude of being fed up? Let's look here. Psalms 103 and verse 8 says, "The Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in love." Now, when I read that and I understand what God's nature is, I think this: aren't you glad that God isn't fed up with you? Because He's got the right to. He could be. Honestly, He should be, because He's holy and righteous, but He's not. He's patient with you. He is giving you some time. Romans chapter 12 and verse 10 says, "Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another." Every single time I wear that mask going into a store or where it's required for me, I am preferring someone. I'm practicing my faith. And by saying, you know what? I'm going to cooperate, I'm going to comply, and I'm going to practice perseverance. I'm behaving like God behaves to me. The fed-up attitude is a dangerous dance partner for you, my friend. What else are you fed up with? Well, let's look at some things. Church people. We all know how church people can be. They're just people. And they're the same people that goes to athletic activities or clubs. It's just people. You get fed up with church people? You get fed up with friends? Yeah. Do you get fed up with your job? Was it Johnny Paycheck that did that song? Take this job, you know? He was fed up. As a matter of fact, I talked with somebody the other day, and they said, everyone who's fed up and said, I'm not taking this anymore, the next state they are in is usually unemployment. Marriage? Are you fed up with your marriage? Well, we know what people do now. Even in the church, there's a 50% divorce rate. Why? A lot of times we're fed up. This doesn't end well for you to be fed up. This attitude is not something you're supposed to dance with. And it certainly is not the nature of Christ. He is patient. He is kind. And He is giving you and I a chance to right our paths. Proverbs 15 verse 18 says, "A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel." Again, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 8. It says, "The end of a matter is better than its beginning." In other words, it's going to be okay. And patience is better than pride. And then Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9 says, "Let's not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up, or if we are not fed up." Christians are supposed to excel in perseverance. Let me say again, Christians are supposed to excel in perseverance. This is a time for you and me to shine. Demonstrate your faith. Demonstrate the nature of Christ by being patient. You can't afford the luxury of getting upset and being a jerk during this time of crisis. Impatience causes accidents. It causes failed marriages, poor job performance. I could go on and on and on. Come on. Come on. What's the rush? Be steady, and let's do this right. The Lord bless you. We'll see you next time on Bible Boost.